Hello, I don't want to sing a song. All right, people, how's it going? Here's a story from the Free Thought Project. Watch, innocent Marine vet falsely arrested, brutally strip searched in horrific punishment. This is by Matt Agaris from the three. I can never say this damn thing right. The Free Thought Project. The only objective of the officers was to punish, harass, humiliate, degrade, and inflict physical and psychological pain, states the lawsuit. Here's the veteran, this lady. Here's the picture on the left as of her being forcefully strip searched once she got falsely arrested. Chicago, Illinois. A disturbing video has been released as part of a lawsuit against LaSalle County Sheriff's Office showing deputies throw an apparent innocent woman to the ground before stripping off all of her clothes. Zandria Askew, a former sergeant in the Marine Corps, says she was humiliated and degraded and dehumanized as the video backs her up. The lawsuit was filed this week in federal court and alleges false arrest, abuse, and horrifying treatment by deputies. According to the lawsuit, Askew was sitting in her parked car when two LaSalle County Sheriff's deputies stopped and questioned her. During the stop, deputies demanded that Askew undergo a field sobriety test, despite not committing any traffic violations or being involved in an accident. So, mind you, she's minding her own business in a parked car because she didn't feel good. The lawsuit claims that even though Askew passed the field sobriety tests, deputies arrested her anyway. According to Askew, she showed no signs of being drunk or under the influence of narcotics, but was still charged with a DUI. The suit accuses LaSalle County Sheriff's Thomas Templeton and several deputies of false arrest, unlawful detention, excessive force, malicious prosecution, and violation of due process. The sheriff's office claims they found Askew parked in her car, very disorientated and confused. Even if that's the case, you found her doing nothing unlawful in a perfectly lawful place in a parked car. So why do you need to bother her exactly? Instead of asking her if she needed help like a true public servant should do, they accused her of a crime, one she says she did not commit. According to Askew, she pulled over her car because she was feeling ill and on prescription medication at the time. Police then thoroughly searched Askew before bringing her down to the jail for processing. The lawsuit states that despite being falsely arrested, Askew was cordial and listened to all the deputies' commands. However, as the video shows, once Askew was in a jail cell, she was held down on the ground by deputies as they stripped the clothing from her body. Why do you need to take someone's clothes off if they're not cooperating with you? Attorney Terry Eckel said, "This was not a strip search where they were looking for contraband. This was a form of punishment." Eckel also backed up Askew's claims of being thoroughly searched on the roadside and noted that there was no legitimate need to strip search her in jail. Askew's attorney explains that the video shows that his client was entirely compliant just before the deputies attacked her and began stripping off her clothes. As CBS Chicago reports, Eckel said she has asked the Department of Justice to investigate the sheriff's office regarding strip searches. What's more, according to CBS Chicago, this county has already paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars for similar violations against multiple women. The money needs to come out of their pockets, man, instead of the taxpayers. For years, 5 years ago, LaSalle County paid $355,000 to settle lawsuits filed by five other women. Five other women that were strip searched. The department also promised better training. Yeah, okay. Apparently, as the video below appears to illustrate, these deputies never got that training. Throughout her detention at the jail, plaintiff was not acting aggressively or engaging in any conduct that would cause an officer to be reasonable apprehension of receiving bodily harm or that justified the use of force against her. The lawsuit states the only objective of the officers was to punish, harass, humiliate, degrade, and inflict physical and psychological pain. After this horrific treatment, all charges were dropped, and Askew was released because deputies had no evidence of a crime. This is probably small on your screen, but you see, now they just kind of throw her on the bed. And she starts yelling for help and saying, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?" At least it's female deputies, I guess, if you want to look at something positive about this. What the hell just happened? Now she starts screaming, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?" And for some reason, they're ripping off her clothes. She's begging and begging and begging and screaming, and "Why are you doing this?" I'm not going to play the whole thing. So there you go, people. She's sitting in her car, not bothering anyone, not doing anything wrong, but these cops couldn't help but to pull her out of the car, force her to do things against her will, arrest her for DUI even though she wasn't drinking or anything. And police apologists still. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Go to Etsy.com and type in John's Coin Rings. No spaces. Join if you want to join. Thanks for watching. Bye.